I don't like that jersey at all.
Do you see?
I don't
It's
like it.
Ica, and then we have, what is it? Is it Diogon? Which one is it?
Yes, you go then. Yes, that's the right team. That's the
That's
true
something we can
colors.
discuss later after this episode.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
That's my cue. Hi everyone, and welcome to MattGron's Scaling Up Journey. My name is Mattias, and this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. Who are you?
I'm Svea. Hello. And if you have watched other episodes, you may notice this is not my usual background. No, I'm actually in the north of Sweden, the very north of Sweden, because my boyfriend's dad had his 60th birthday. So this is why we are having a interesting background here with some hockey jerseys and...
I don't like that jersey at all.
Do you see?
I don't like it.
Ica, and then we have, what is it? Is it Diogon? Which one is it?
Yes, you go then. Yes, that's the right team.
That's
true
something we can
colors.
discuss later after this episode. Anyways, usually on Mondays, we do our self-inventory or your self-inventory where you answer some questions about last week. But we decided to spice it up a bit or to change our format a bit. And we will still do the self-inventory, but we're going to do this on Fridays. So Mondays, we now have time to talk about everything that's on your mind, what you want to talk about, maybe also some more personal question. I think it's kind of cool to have Mondays a bit more personal, and then the Wednesday and Friday episodes like more business related. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's try it. I mean, that's how you actually develop something into excellence when you're playing it. So, yeah.
Right? Any ideas for today, for our first Monday episode in the new format?
I just want to say that I really like it because I think the Monday episodes, in one way, I feel it more becoming very stiff. Yes, but I like the idea, Svea. So yeah, let's start. So maybe this will be like a mix of the new and the old way to do it then, but. I think just recap a little bit about last week. I talked about some improvements we could do at iGoMoon. I shared before in an earlier episode that during 2020 we kind of became very break-even focused because of COVID. And we lost and the idea of actually setting up goals. And as I told you before, we changed that for 2021. We are back on track and we have clear goals now, not just looking at the break-even line. And something we talked about last week that we can improve here at iGoMoon was actually that we need to start having fun again together. Because before COVID, we kind of met like every month one time and had like a company event. Something we actually we booked the time to have fun and play and but because of COVID we stopped. I think everyone can recognize that, but now we have changed that. So in April we have a Frisbee golf coming up. So
what is Frisbee golf? Can you explain what we have to picture here?
You have a Frisbee. You say Frisbee in English, right? Yeah. So there is several courses around Stockholm where you actually can play Frisbee golf.
How do you do this? Do you have a golf stick and then you throw Frisbees? Or?
Actually, I have, just seen it on video. I never tried myself, but Anton, our CFO, he actually ran down to XXL today, which is like a sport shop, and he, looking for the Frisbees, because it's actually not usual Frisbees as you maybe, through on the beach when you and during a nice summer day, and it's actually like special Frisbees, and it's the same thing as in golf. It's different sizes, and they weight they also weight differently.
But this activity will be filmed, right? So maybe when this video is out, I could link it later when it's out, and then you can look at what I'm curious what this will look like. I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah, it will actually be David, he will record it and make it a episode, Månresan episode, so which is the other vlog I have. So yeah, I'm looking forward.
I got you off track. Having fun again.
I was, yes. But I just wanted to share that because that was something we discussed to improve, to have more fun again. And I mean, the spring is coming, so I think it's a great opportunity. The future is bright, right?
Hopefully.
And something I also learned last week, it was super interesting. I joined a HubSpot webinar with the name Stand Out from the Crowd. And HubSpot told about the total addressable market and how we as a agency could think about the HubSpot ecosystem to position our services. So I don't know, I haven't been talking so much about the HubSpot partners.
No, I think you've mentioned HubSpot here and there, and I know you're partners, but I think we should talk about how you became HubSpot partners and just the background. How did this happen?
Yeah, good question. The background is a short story. It's a long story, but I will try to make a shorter one. But back in 2015, one of our existing customers asked us to migrate their existing website over to HubSpot. And we did that. And after a while, another customer also asked us. And we thought, okay, what's going on here? And we actually started to play around with the HubSpot platform ourselves. So we basically migrated our old website over to HubSpot and also started to use their CRM. And after a while, an account manager from HubSpot contacted us and told us about the benefits joining their partner program. And we joined, and since then we have had a team with the HubSpot people, like experts, helping us with growth strategies for both ourselves and our customers. It's really a win-win partnership.
Were there any challenges for you when you moved over to HubSpot and became a partner? Yeah,
I think there is always challenges everywhere. The grass is not greener on the other side. Yeah. I think when we joined the HubSpot partner program, it was more curiosity, like, whoa, what's this? Let's see. And but I think after a couple of years, the idea of HubSpot were really growing for us, and today we are 100% focused on HubSpot. From 2015 to 2021, it has been a journey with HubSpot, and today we have a clear goal to become HubSpot's #1 solution partner here on the EMEA market, Europe, Middle East, Africa market, where we are located. And So today we are very HubSpot hardcore, and we have clear goals around the HubSpot platform. But let's go back to the challenges. I think it's very important to start by understanding how you can leverage what you are doing today as an agency, and then actually adapt that services to the HubSpot ecosystem. And when I say HubSpot ecosystem is actually the different services we as an agency can sell around the HubSpot platform.
Yeah.
And for us, that means delivering website services in the beginning. So basically content, inbound content, UX, UA design, and HubSpot development, and the migration and integration services around the HubSpot platform was basically the bread and butter business for us when we joined the program. And I also think it's more complex than you think to actually become a full service HubSpot partner. So I definitely think there's a great approach to specialize your services in the beginning around HubSpot, around the HubSpot platform.
Yeah. You just said there are like a lot of different roles you would need to be like an efficient HubSpot partner. What do you think? How would the ideal agency look like? What kind of roles do you need?
Where should I start? I also think that's also tied into a challenge, and that I also could elaborate a little bit, because I also think it depends a lot on how big your agency is. And what kind of resources you have internally. Because in the beginning, for us at least, I think it's easy that the founders, partners, and maybe the seniors become a bottleneck when you start out as a HubSpot partner, because it takes time to develop your service packages, the retainer model, and the process. And I mean, even if HubSpot is very eager to help you, give you a lot of help, and I really want to give them kudos or praise them, and because they are doing a great job, and they really have a mission to help agencies to grow better, and I have always been feeling that when we are doing the journey together with them. So I think that's important to say. I mean, even when we have had, what should I say, like, because like one challenge is actually one of the bigger challenges during these years has been the, how should I say, like the conflict between us as a partner, HubSpot partner, and HubSpot's internal sales team, because they also have a sales team. So, I mean, we can, as a partner, sell the HubSpot platform and our services. So basically, then we also get a kickback from selling the platform. But sometimes we might there might be like some friction. We have experienced that during these 5 years, and in the beginning the friction was much more compared to today, because today there is like a collab program going on between partners and their internal sales team, and so and they are really putting in a lot of work to actually solve all of these friction points. So, but that has been a challenge, but I'm trying to find the bridge over to your question actually about the team. But for us, I think the idle agency team delivering HubSpot services, it of course depends on what kind of services you are delivering, because that really decide what kind of roles you need in a team. But first we had a more like we had the teams were based on expertise. Like this was the dev team, this was the design team, this is the content team. But over the years, we transformed over to a customer-centric model. Like so, we put one role. We took like one developer, we took one designer, and one content person, one strategist, and then they together own the customer, and that's much better because then you're building a hive with people, and then you get a much more team playing approach, because you want that team playing approach, because every person in the team need to always be thinking about how they actually can help the customer succeed towards their goal. And I think there's a huge difference here, like a mindset difference compared how we were thinking like a classic web agency compared to this agency we are today. So that has been a huge change for us and a journey. And like when the platform is growing, I mean, in the beginning it was the marketing automation platform, very focused on content and inbound. And then we got the CRM and the CMS and the service hub. So that, of course, also means you, depending what the goal is with the partnership. But I mean, if you want to be delivering sales services around HubSpot, you also need people that understand CRM and sales enablement and stuff in the team.
Yeah.
So so we are in the trenches trying to develop that today. So yeah, it's a daily grind every day.
So in the beginning, you were talking about how you became a HubSpot partner and what the challenges were, but actually, I think we're missing the reasons. What were the reasons that made you decide we're gonna be HubSpot partner?
As I described in the beginning, it was a little bit of a, what do you say, like a moment of serendipity. A couple of customers said, "Hey, can you help us here migrate the websites over to the HubSpot platform?" And we said, "Sure." And then we started to play around, and someone called us. So, like standing here today, it's I must admit that it was not like a strategic decision, or I didn't have a, what do you say, like a crystal ball looking into the future, and I knew that HubSpot would become something big and globally where we are today. So today we are very well positioned here, and in hindsight, I could of course elaborate a little bit more of the main reasons that have been growing since day one. But I think one of the main reason in the beginning, what I really liked was that because HubSpot, they have like a HubSpot Academy platform where our team could actually start developing their skills and knowledge.
Yes,
and that's
actually,
always,
I've done the inbound marketing training on HubSpot, and I have to say it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, you say it's that was very important in the beginning for us. Like they have a model, and you can put that into a process. Here at iGoMoon today, we actually have a a commission model, like a commission plan, depending on if you like keep your stay crisp level for the certification, you actually get paid for it.
Oh.
It's like a bonus. So but that's the one of the reasons. Number two, I think it was, in hindsight, I can see it has really helped us packaging better services and getting a more predictable revenue model. Like we had a very project-driven relationship with our customers, and we wanted to develop a more partner-driven relationship long term. Here HubSpot has been helping us a lot, understanding how we can do that with a retainer model. Then I also really want to say that like building your retainer model takes time, and sometimes, or at least that's how I have interpret. Is that a word?
Yeah. Interpreted is a past tense.
Interpreted when HubSpot has been helping us. Like if I listen to HubSpot, sometimes it sounds like, it's just about packaging and then you have your retainer model, but it takes time. At least for us, we haven't done this before. Another reason I think is back then, like we really felt, because we were not really specialized in a specific industry. I mean, today we talk about that we are focusing on the B2B subscription and tech companies, but then we kind of, we tried to pay the bills. We were a little bit all over the place, talking to everyone, and we felt that it was very clear that we could kind of label the customers in two different groups. You had the customers who actually used their website strategically to drive growth, and then you have the other group, and they didn't have the ambition with their website. It's more like the digital business card or something. And this, when we met HubSpot, we felt that the customers that have growth plans, they were asking for the tools HubSpot were providing us with. So and then we also, in that process, we realized, for us, these SaaS companies is actually something we should focus on, because they will never tell you that, we don't use the website to actually sell or grow. So I think that's the three main reasons, and the HubSpot Academy, and we wanted a more predicted revenue model, and we also wanted to become better to serve these SaaS companies that really have ambitions and strategically goals to grow with their website. So when I say grow, I talk about the entire flywheel, working with customer acquisition, activating the customers, getting revenue, customer retention, and getting the customer to refer them, basically.
Mattias,
so
I think we need another episode about this topic. Because I think we're 25 minutes in. So maybe we should do a second part at some time about the HubSpot universe. Yeah, but you have a lot to say. I hear that. Is there anything you want to add to this episode that is important to you right now? Or do you think it's enough information for today?
I mean, if we are already at the 20 mark, I think it's enough for today. And and I just want to also say that if you are watching this episode and you get any questions or something, please leave a comment or contact us, and yeah, we can talk more about that topic. So yeah, we are really glad if you want to help us to make the vlog better, and please also subscribe to our channel. So
Like, yeah,
like.
exactly. It's more fun when we're engaging with each other. So if you have
Yeah.
something to say, to comment, please let us know. Otherwise, see you on Wednesday, Mattias. And
Yes.
until then, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.